Boom! Konnichiwa, and welcome back to The Perfect Bag. My name's Clint, and I'm packing for a trip to Japan today. That's what this video is. We are loading up our one bag for one bag travel to Japan. And what bag am I taking? Well, it's still a little bit up in the air because I'm considering a different bag that I want to test in some real-world scenarios abroad. So a little more on that later, but for now, what I'm leaning into is this. You recognize this, right? It's the Sun Bear. That's right. So I've got the Sun Bear here, and I've got it packed out for 1 week in Japan, leaving next Saturday, as of when I'm filming this, leaving next Saturday, and then returning the following Sunday, 1 week, pretty much exactly with the travel baked in and included, there and back again, 13-hour flights, 15-hour flights, pretty intense amount of travel for a 1 week trip, but I'm very excited because it's my favorite place in the entire universe. If you got questions about Japan, let me know. I'd be glad to answer those. I'm not an expert, but I go as much as I can. And then also, if you would like to see my trip, you always can at The Perfect Walk, my other channel that's a travel channel. Okay, all right, so today I'm going to show you how I loaded out one travel backpack for a week and want to talk about a few tips and tricks that I do. They're not rocket science, but they help me get everything into one bag. Okay, so first off, the Sun Bear has a ton of organization. Some folks would say too much organization for a travel backpack. I say, ha, no way. Pockets are awesome. Okay, so on the front, aside from some awesome patches, we have one pocket here. And in this pocket, I have a power bank. And this power bank has a built-in plug that is compatible with the hotel rooms in the country that I am traveling to. So good news there. I also have a secondary power bank. This is from Anchor, and it is both a plug for cords and a double backup battery. So I've got two power batteries that I'm bringing with me. That's important to me because I do a lot of videography while I'm traveling for my other channel. Okay, so that's it in the front pocket, just some devices. Right here, oh, by the way, make sure yours are TSA compliant. Right here, we've got another pocket. In this one, there is some admin sections, and I've tossed in a small flashlight and a pen and the Colonel Ichabod mustache comb, the best mustache comb in the entire industry. All right, and a titanium fork-spoon combo for those situations that I might find myself on the road. This also, since you can't bring a pocket knife on a plane, can open things up, packaging and that sort of thing. It's got a little serrated knife section. So, fork, spoon, titanium. This one is from Voltcan. I'm sure I got it off Amazon. All right, those are my two thin front pockets on the Sun Bear. The secondary pocket here has more organization. And this one is less specific, less pens and pencils, and more gear and chunky stuff. So up top, what do I have? I have my passport wallet. This is my favorite passport wallet. It's from Alpaca. I've got a whole video on this sucker, so check that out. It's RFID blocking, and it's really good for travel. So I've got that up there. I also have my document that I need to bring to get my Japan Rail Pass. Unlimited train rides for the whole week that I'm in Japan. Baller. Okay, so slip pocket there. I don't have anything in this pocket. I have one more battery backup, reading glasses, and my medicine. So Tylenol, Pepto-Bismol, some Tums, some Advil, etc. Little pocket pharmacy. Very handy, and you don't have to carry a whole bunch of boxes. So get yourself a little pocket pharmacy. That's a travel tip. Then down here, I've got my nightstand charger. So when I get to my hotel, I just open this bad boy up, plug it into the wall socket, and I've got multiple MagSafe chargers for my AirPods, for 2 phones, and for my Apple Watch. Okay, so this little thing folds up. I fold it twice to slim pocket it. Hello. But I fold it twice to slim pocket it in my bag. And then I unfold it and set it out on the nightstand. Very convenient. In this front pocket here, you can see that I've put a few more cords. Can never have too many cords. And I picked especially light cords. For anything I can do to lighten my load is a good situation. Nothing else in this front section as of now, because I do want to not fill up everything because I might pick up some things along the way. All right, so releasing the compression straps on the Sun Bear to access the main compartment. Look at those straps, dead sexy. It's going to be totally comfortable wearing this bag. And then we are going to unzip and ta-da! What do we have going on here? A couple of packing cubes. They just so happen to match the Sun Bear pretty nicely. This one is an ultra light, and this ultra pack is from Mountain Laurel Designs, and I've got 3 of these, but I'm using it as my DOP kit, so all my toiletry items fit into this bag. And if it doesn't fit into that bag, then I'm not bringing it, or I'm buying it there and leaving it there. Okay? Then I have 2 Evergoods travel cubes that fit very nicely into the Sun Bear, right? And this one has my shirts and pants in it. More on that in a second. This one, and there's more room in this one, you can see, has my sleep shorts and my underwear and my socks and a few more just little toiletry items in the outside pocket, because there's an outside pocket. So some Band-Aids, some antibiotic cream, etc. All TSA compliant. Made that mistake too many times. All right, and then inside here, I've got a backup gimbal. So this is analog. It just holds my phone when I'm shooting. And I can use this if for some reason I have a mechanical failure on my actual gimbal. And my actual gimbal is stored right here. So a little bit of tech in this pocket. I brought a device to game on. And my gimbal and tripod, which need to go on the trip with me so that I can record walks all over the world. Again, The Perfect Walk, cool channel, join me there. I've got a top pocket up here. And I've got one more set of reading glasses and a backup Apple Watch charger up there. So that's the main compartment. And then in the back, I don't have it in here yet, but that's where I'll slip my iPad. I travel with my iPad Pro and Magic Keyboard, not my full laptop. The iPad Pro is a little easier to keep up with for me, and it's all that I need when I'm traveling for media consumption or working on my videos or anything else that I need to do. Okay, so a couple of tips. What is in here? So what is in here? You can see, and this kind of, you can lay it in, depending on your bag, you can lay it in like this, or you can sandwich it up like I did. But in one side I've got shirts, and in one side I've got pants. And so this is a casual trip. Every trip that I go on that is one bag travel, that is a week or more, has to be a casual trip, pretty much. And so I've got some light pants, and I've got some light t-shirts, and then I've got underwear and socks in that one. But I've got like 5 t-shirts and 3 pants, and that's all I'm going to bring with me, except you may say, well, 5 and 3 doesn't make 7. That's right, because you pick material that can be worn more than once without worrying about stink or sweat or anything like that. And you know what you're doing when you're traveling. If you're going to be going for runs every morning, then this isn't going to work for you. If you're going to be going to formal 5-star Michelin restaurants, this isn't going to work for you. That's not how I travel. I bomb around the places that I go to on trains and buses and just slumming it. And so I'll be wearing a headband and t-shirt and some jeans. And you've got to remember that you arrive with the clothes on your back as well. And so I'm going to pack some layers, and I'm going to pack my light basics, and I'm going to wear some layers. And so a nice light jacket. I'm not going to a place that is going to be, 30 degrees. It's springtime in Japan. We're talking cherry blossoms. We're talking a vest with a long sleeve shirt, and I'll be a happy guy. So don't overpack. That's one of the most critical tips. Remember that the outfit you're wearing can be 2 outfits if you layer, and then don't overpack. If you are solo traveling especially, just don't worry about it. You're going to be fine. Comfortable shoes so that you don't have to bring an extra pair of shoes. Lots of socks, lots of underwear. Like, don't double wear your socks and underwear if you don't need to, but you can wear a t-shirt twice. And in most places, if you absolutely needed to, number one, you could buy a t-shirt. Come on now. But number two, you certainly could wash what you bring. So, all that being said, that's all I'm bringing. That's all I'm carrying, except I am going to be testing out this. So what is this? This is the Held Closely sling bag. And it is a pretty amazing little doohickey. I'm going to get into this more when I get back. So I'll know all about this and how it performs. But it is, I think, a pretty nice companion here for this ultra bag and this ultra bag with ultra stretch and ultra stretch. Yeah, so ultimately, hello. I'm going to be testing out this bag while I'm walking around cities, and this is home base bag that I'm going to take between hotels. So everybody, let me know what questions you have about how I one bag travel. 1.5 in this case, right? 1.5. But if you have any other tips that you follow, please drop them in the comments section. What do you do? What are your must-haves when you're traveling? I forgot to say I'm going to Japan, so this bag is also going to have an umbrella in it. And I'm expecting some rain. I had quite a bit of rain last time, and I would like to not this time have to purchase an umbrella every day at the convenience stores. But I think that's it, everybody. Looking forward to the trip. I'll let you know what I end up carrying, whether I bring the Sun Bear or whether I pivot into this new bag that I just got my hands on and I'm thinking about testing. So everybody, thanks. I will, if you follow me on Clint from YouTube on Instagram, so Clint from YouTube, Instagram, you will be able to follow along with the whole trip. And of course, at The Perfect Walk, you'll be able to see the trip. And if I do any bag-related trips, I'll make videos as well. Any bag-related sojourns on this trip. All right, everybody, thanks so much as always. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed me loading up the Sun Bear, which is just an incredible and beautiful bag. All right, everybody, thanks so much. Really appreciate the love and support, and we will see you next time when I'm back from Japan.